Good afternoon. Thanks for joining. Good afternoon. We're just going to give it a minute. We're going to actually do today the solar eclipse new moon tarot spread. And once I just get a few more minutes so that more people can join, and then we will do this together. If there's any questions in the chat, feel free to mention anything. AC, thanks for joining. Hello, fellow TikTokers. We're just going to do a new moon solar eclipse tarot spread today, just to see what's going to pop out. If there's any questions, you can please, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as the tarot spread is done. So let's get right to it then, shall we? All right, we're going to move this aside, and so therefore everybody can see the cards. Make sure that everybody's good. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so let's give the cards a good shake and a good cleanse, and we're going to pick 5 cards today. And each card will have a different significance. So let's get right to it, shall we? All right. Ooh, card number 1 and 2, it looks like. All right. So the way they fell out was this one. So I'm going to leave that there. That's card 1, card 2. And I will flip them around so that everybody can see them. I just want to pick all 5 first, and then we'll go through them. Sorry, that was me as an accident. So card 1 and 2 is done. Let's see what comes up. Oh, here we go. That was definitely a pop. Card 3. 2 more. Let's get with it. Let's see what happens. So with those people that are feeling the energy today, you really want to ground yourself, okay? Use a dark type of crystal, whether it be shungite or black tourmaline or smoky quartz. That I don't consider a pop. Those are going to help you ground yourself and ensure that, the energies you feel from this this new moon, I keep saying full moon, this new moon solar eclipse is not going to make you feel wonky. So 2 more cards. Johan, thanks for joining. All right, so those were definitely pops, but we've got 3. I'm looking for 2. So we're going to shove that right back in and ask for more clarity and more direction from the universe. All right. There we go. I could feel it. I knew it was coming. Card 4 will be here. I might be a little bit out of the screen. Let me see if I can just push these down a little bit. Right. 1 more. Oh, I can tell you, I'm heating up, and there it is. All right. So that's card 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip them over one at a time and go through exactly what they mean. So this was card number 1, and this is what we know as space. So what parts of your life do you need to prepare to reassess and shift during this lunar eclipse cycle? And we've got the world for everybody. Okay. So I'm going to flip them over so that everybody can see the cards in the correct upright position. So the world is about, you're closing a chapter and you're starting something new. And this is a great card. It is the last card of the major arcana. That is definitely a message that it's trying to send. So the parts of your life that you need to prepare to reassess and shift is, what are you closing out? What are you closing out during this period of this solar eclipse and new moon cycle? When you figure that out, remember, keep that in the back of your mind, because this is what you're going to need to reassess. So if you think you're closing out something, you might not be. Okay. So just keep space for that in your actual, the back of your mind. Okay. Card number 2 is the lunar gift. So what is emerging from within you that will challenge the sense of who you are? And I think, you've got the Hierophant here. So 2 major arcanas. Okay. Very, very strong message that's coming out here. So the gift, the lunar gift that you have to focus on, and what's emerging from within you that's going to challenge the sense of who you are, that is your spirituality. Okay. So, you could be going through a phase in your life where you're like, I don't know about this whole spirituality thing. I'm not sure I believe in it. I'm not sure it's working, or it's all woo-ha and that kind of stuff. So you may feel like that. But I would definitely say, do more of a deep dive into that, and that you might not feel challenged at that point. You're going to come across why you're going through a spiritual journey. And I think many of us at this point are waking up, and we are going through some kind of an awakening, some kind of a spiritual journey altogether. Card number 3. Wow. We've got the Death and Rebirth card. And in this position, it's growth. And it's, how is this going to help you grow and over, the next 6 months? So what I'm gathering here is death and rebirth. So how are you going to grow? Well, you're going to have to let go of something. Okay. This is a little bit of a slow process card. When you see the death card, it's not something that happens overnight, but it is definitely a lesson that needs to be learned. And once you learn this lesson, you're going to have to drop it off, let it go, and a new part of you is going to be reborn, and you're going to start a new journey. So, as far as within the next 6 months, there's something that you need to let go. And, these cards are basically indicating, they're all indicating that something needs to be let go. There's a new journey coming. And I think spirituality is involved in this journey. Okay. Card number 4 is this one here. And the question for this one that relates to this is, why is now the right time for this particular emergence? So let's find out what that is. You've got the King of Swords. Okay. The King of Swords so swords itself is an air sign. It really relates to your intellect. And this king is somebody who's very, very smart. They've been through life, and they've been through all the ups and downs, and they learned a lot in their life, and they're very, very intelligent. The swords also signifies written and spoken word, and it really relates to your throat chakra. So this could be, speaking the truth. And I think now is that right time. Like, why does this need to happen now? Why do you need for this to happen? And this is what it's trying to say. The truth is coming out, whether you like it or not. And you need to be prepared for that. So really, at the end of the day, we all have our own ways of seeing the truth. And I think some things are going to shock us when things are revealed. And you see that right now all over the news, and things happening, coming out slowly but surely, dripping out into the mainstream media. So that is starting to happen. It's whether or not we can grasp it. But the truth is important, and this is what you need to understand. And the last card here is about care. And so, how can you best support yourself when things get uncomfortable? And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so this card here, I just want to make sure it's in the screen. Okay, so this card, the Queen of Pentacles, is a very much a motherly figure. Okay, she is very independent. She can provide her family with all the materialistic things that are needed. And it is the card is generally about wealth. So Pentacles is about wealth, career, and finances. So what's the best thing that you can do for yourself when things get uncomfortable? You need to focus on having that slow. So Pentacles is a slow moving card. Okay. You need to understand that this is a motherly figure moving slow. She has clarity. Even though her eyes are closed in this picture, she's about manifestation. Okay. So what you need to understand is to support yourself, go slow. Don't rush into any decisions whatsoever. Make sure you have a little bit of a nest egg for yourself, meaning, finances. Okay. And grounding. So this card, especially Pentacles, is really about grounding yourself. And when things get a little bit crazy and uncomfortable, you need to ground yourself. Okay, that's extremely, extremely important. Okay, let's see what we got going on here in the comments. So I think that does a very good recap of what's happening here. Okay. I'm just going to go scroll through the comments, everybody, so just bear with me here, okay? All right. And if I'm missing anything, just please type it there at the bottom. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I'm getting the likes from the reading. Thank you very, very much. And thanks for joining. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, I'm scrolling here. It's kind of long. Bear with me. And how is everyone feeling today? That's great. Okay. I don't see anything here. Okay, I don't see any questions or messages in the chat, but keep them coming. Perfect. JT, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. I think that's it. I'm going to shut the live off now. But guys, remember, guys, girls, remember this layout is trying to indicate that there's going to be some changes, some closures are happening, and some new beginnings are happening. Your challenge is going to be all about spirituality. Okay, and maybe what direction in spirituality you want to get into. Why is this happening now? Well, there's a lot of truth coming out, a lot of truth being revealed. Okay, so keep that in mind. And lastly, how can you care for yourself? Obviously, you've got the mother figure there. This is a very slow moving card. Keep a little nest egg and make sure you ground yourself, because this is an earth element card and it's trying to tell you to ground yourself. in this time of change. Okay, if there's anyone out there that has specific questions, you can also DM me. I do provide full tarot readings, separately apart from here. I do them online as well. So feel free to message me. And until then, thank you very much and have a great day.